I hope everybody is doing good. You know, hope everything is okay. Um, Still getting the hang of this whole Twitch thing. Okay. I never understand. It always tells me talk shows and podcast. I hate when it does that. It always does that. It must be the default setting. So let's see. Hope people jump in here. Still kind of learning it, so you gotta be patient with me, folks. All right. Stream chat updated. So, Twitch has been conky or bonky lately. I don't know. I was in somebody's stream and it kept kicking me out regardless. So I don't know what's what. I'm looking at this bit rate and it looks like a bunch of buildings up, down, left, right, left, right. um, so it's all good. So um, so let's see. I know I stream late at night. I should stream more in the daytime, and I might do that soon. You know, but I think it's what is it? Wednesday morning. No, no, wait. No, it's Wednesday night. Don't ask me. It's 11:50. um. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that's been following me on Twitch, on here. I really do, and I hope to follow a lot of people. Well, I already do, and I port this to YouTube when I'm done with it, and hopefully my chatters on YouTube, maybe they watch this and they see I'm on Twitch and maybe they'll cross over. And I want to kind of I don't know, I want to kind of make it both chats, I guess, because you got to do something, right? But I got to figure out this OBS. Hey, that's unique. I went from zero viewers to 3 viewers, just like that. Huh. Oh, and if any bots are in the room, if you're a bot and you're watching, you don't count towards my watch time. So if you're a bot, please go bye bye. I would appreciate that. If you're a real viewer, stick around because real viewers are awesome. Bots, no. Now, if bots contributed toward the watch time, they could. I wouldn't even care, but they don't contribute toward anything. So yeah. So let's see. Um, what's going on, people? If anybody wants to chat, feel free to chat. I don't know if lurkers count against Twitch's rules as they do in YouTube. Because YouTube's got some stupid freaking rules. Let me tell you. But then again, it's YouTube. So they can do as they choose, right? That's how I see it. So let me see something here. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Saints fan 361, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out who the other two are. I gotta download the Twitch app on my phone. It's the only way I'm ever gonna figure out what's what, you know. But yeah, bots, you have my permission to go somewhere else if you want. You don't count towards the watch time, bots, so it really doesn't help me. Let's see. I don't even really know how to fool with downloading apps. I have a few of them on my phone, but I don't know. Uh, be like, Google it, Billy. Yeah, I really wasn't gonna stream too much tonight. I thought about it, and I was like, um, because I was watching my shows and this and that and all that other razzmatazz and what you call it. Let's see. Let's see how this works. If you download the looking at the app, I guess it's that. All right, we'll download that. I don't know what you call it. All right. So, what's been going on with anybody? Anybody had an interesting day? Um, or anything like that? Because I was trying to fix one of my game systems, and I took it apart, and I noticed it's missing a few pieces. I don't know how to weld stuff, and one of the pieces is broken, so I have to get somebody to weld it together like Christmas. Yes, Steph, I always rung. I ring like Christmas. You're not a game system. I wasn't aware. Wait, I wasn't aware that I broke you, Steph. Damn. Wait, you're supposed to break my joystick. Isn't that how it works? Right? I don't know. It's what you call it. Yeah, but on this side, it's a lot different. I set it up to where I can see people more clearer, but it's like you got this over here, that over there, this over there. The bit rate, whatever a bit rate is sucking ass tonight on here. It's ridiculous. When I port these to YouTube, I notice the sound's more clearer. It comes up. And of course, I turn my fan down. It's not loud. I put it on a low setting. You learn from experience um, about what to do and what not to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's broken at one point. We all get broken sometimes. But that's okay. That's what duct tape and crazy glue is for. And some people like whips, I guess. I don't know, but let's see. Okay. So I downloaded this damn Twitch app on my phone and it's purple. Why is Twitch purple? It should be blue. I hate the color purple. This is just Twitch's way of mocking me. Error logging in. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, this phone doesn't recognize anything when I log in. I don't know. It tells me four. It tells me 4 on my side. See, I'm trying to download the app on my phone because I can't see who the hell's in the chat, and certain bots, certain channels, when you click on a thing, they say if you don't want bots in the stream, please say to leave the stream. So I got to keep saying, hey bots, leave the stream. You don't count as watch time. Right? No, I had 5 viewers the other night. I mean, if you have 4 viewers and you have 26 followers, that's pretty good turnout. We all can't be Mr. Popular. Right. Of course, the Twitch app is not letting me sign in, so that's a complete waste of time there. But yeah, the person I usually watch hadn't been streaming lately, and I'm gonna call him tomorrow and be like, something's been up. He probably busy with whatnot, but Yeah, I only been doing like an hour chat on here, and because I figured out how to do StreamYards, and I did a StreamYard on YouTube live one day last week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. No, it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday, and I did a YouTube live, and it was whatever. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do, Saints fan. Well, there were a few of the bot channels I went on, and that's what they said. They said mention their name and stream, and they'll leave. I don't know why I got to mention their name. Everybody knows what bot's what, you know. But I don't have a problem with bots. I don't. How do I know if they're bots? Because I see their names in the same stream over and over and over. The same ones. There's like 4 or 5 of them I see in every single stream. They must be piggybacking off of Twitch's IP address to be in every single stream ever. It's ridiculous. I mean, if bots counted towards watch time, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, hey, sit there all freaking night. But they don't. You know, they don't count towards anything. They don't even watch the content. So what the hell good is that? Oh, I already know who half the bots are. Hey, Corrupted Boss, what's going on? Go Tigers. Yeah, he's one of them, Saints fan, that specifically says mention his name and he won't watch your stream anymore. But I don't like to, it's right. Go Tigers and who that? So yeah, just thank you for the follow, Corrupted Boss. I saw you follow the other day. I want to follow all Tiger fans, LSU Tiger fans, of course. Not those other Tigers from Alabama, Auburn. Not those. That's the wrong ones. And Saints fans, and I'm gonna turn my Twitch into like what my YouTube is, kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff. Oh, no problem, Corrupted Boss. I wish I could support people by doing these donations or bits. I don't know how to do that anyway, and plus I'm broke anyway. Well, you can see their names, Steph. You can see their names in the stream. Like Saints fan 361 said, that person's one of them. The one with an L, there's another one. I don't think they've been on my channel yet, but Oh, bots don't participate in chat. They don't say anything. They don't do anything. They don't even watch your stream. They just sit there. I don't know if they're trying to collect information. I don't know. I don't know. It makes no sense. They don't count towards watch time. Like I said, if they counted towards watch time, I would have no problem with them sitting there, but they don't. So, but most of them just say, ask me to leave and I'll leave. So, if you're a bot and you're in here, then you can please leave, Oh, you would, yeah. Well, Steph, if you go on like 30 streams a day and you see the same 2 or 3 names on every single stream, and let's say you're watching Madden, and then the next minute you're watching a cooking show and that person's on that stream too, and then you go on another stream and else, then you start to go, wait a minute, how are these people on the same stream? No, bots don't count towards watch time. They don't count towards anything. They don't even count towards viewership. At least I don't think. It says I have 5 viewers in here, but which is good because that helps me towards getting these achievements. I'm trying to get all these damn Twitch achievements. I'm a real stickler for achievements. If there's a platform that has achievements, I'm all for it. I wish YouTube had an achievement. Yeah, I see him on streams all the time. What's the blue thing? Oh, Twitch Prime. Okay. Yeah, I tried to get my 30-day free trial on Amazon Prime, and they told me my credit card doesn't count, and it has money on it, but it doesn't. Apparently, you have to have a $3 processing fee for a 30-day free trial, and I'm not paying that, so it's a free 30-day trial. Why do you have to process me a $3 fee? Not only that, though, they take out 10 cents at a time just to make sure it's an actual account. So they couldn't take out the 10 cents because I denied them. So they said, "Oh, there's a problem, so I can't use Amazon Prime." I'm not letting them steal my money. You serious? Hey, I got 6 viewers. All right, that's a record. I hope everybody enjoys it. I am gonna play games on here at one point. I just don't know how to do the OBS yet. Hell, I'm just starting to do the StreamYards, and I've had StreamYards for a year, and I've never fooled with it. I know it's StreamYards. I think you can do it on Twitch too with the panels. Do it that way. And all that good stuff. Let's see. OBS is where it's at. Yeah, I clicked. Oh. Well, I can't see who's in here right now because of the freaking phone. I'll have to fix that tomorrow. I have a phone that I haven't had any service on in like 4 or 5 years, but I can still get on it. But every time I try to put an app on this phone, it gives me problems. It won't sync up. I have to log in, and when it does sync up, it kicks me out. I don't know how these bots find you. I don't know. I guess they have to like hack IP Twitch's account or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Oh, OBS is pretty easy, huh? I'll tell you what I did on my YouTube channel like last year. I was playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES. And, my NES, I have 2 of them. One's broken from childhood, and I never fixed it. None of them have the doors on it. This one, I changed out the 72-pin connector. And it's kind of iffy. The top loader, we get the top loader, but the top loader corrupts the picture, and there's lines through it, so it's no composite. So it's kind of it works, but it's more doesn't pick up the sound. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking, Corrupted Boss. Bots are just here to collect information from you. Like when you're on Google and you say, gee, I sure wish I had peanut butter. And then the next day, all you see is peanut butter ads. Like I got my phone on right now and I just said peanut butter. Watch. Later on, I'll have nothing but peanut butter ads. Probably on Twitch too. I'll start getting peanut butter. They listen to you. They pick up on, stuff. Bots be gone. If you're a bot, you're in here, please leave. That's all I can say. Can't make them leave, but Nah, I think bots are just synced into the IP address to Google's. Twitch's IP address. I honestly think it's a Twitch thing. They're programmed. When someone goes live, jump on their stream. They're programmed to do that. It's all good. But I'm glad I got 6 viewers in here. Appreciate everybody. I try to watch everybody stream. I may not be on the stream all the time, but Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, I noticed that when I started to stream, right? That was the first thing I noticed is that the streams I'm going on and I see the same couple of names up and down, and I go like, and I noticed that. That's how I kind of figured out there's at least 12 bots, and I wrote them down that I know of. Because I will sit here and watch a Madden stream, and then I'll watch a cooking stream, which obviously has nothing in common except for Saints Fanatic 467, who does a little bit of both. And you know, and I hope he streams tonight or tomorrow. His he had to end the stream last night because somebody was bugging him on there, and kind of embarrassing for somebody to yell at you on Twitch, but you know. But I have been following all Saints fans and LSU fans on here. Most of them have followed me back. I mean, I would hope they do. It's not required. But I do that on my YouTube account. I follow all Saints fans until I hit my 1,000-point limit, and I can't anymore. And then I got my Saints Twitter page. I mean, well, I have a Saints Twitter page. I have a Saints YouTube page. So, all right, Saints fan, I appreciate you keeping me running. The wall. I will entertain the walls. But yeah, if anybody knows any Saints fans or LSU fans, hey, please recommend me. And I mean, there's my screen name for YouTube. It's right there. It's just when I made Twitch. I made an account 3 or 4 years ago. I actually made Twitch. I didn't know what the hell Twitch was. I made it because this girl I was talking to at the time asked me if I had Twitch, and I said I have no idea what it is. And she's like, "Oh, can you follow me?" And I said, "Sure, I'll follow you." And I still, I sent her a message. I'll send her a message every couple of weeks, and she'll respond maybe once out of like 12 messages. But she said she was going to follow me on here, so I don't know. But she's got something like 650 followers, but I don't ever see her stream, so I don't know. Maybe she doesn't stream anymore. I don't know. But so I made an account, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and I just forgot about it. And then there's a show that I watch, and they started doing Twitch. So I said, wait, I got a Twitch account. I didn't even know Twitch was owned by Amazon. So there you go there. So I activated the account, and I said, okay, let's see if I can do anything with this. Because at the time, a few months ago, YouTube was giving me problems, and they kind of still are, taking away my hours. Because I have enough content on YouTube right now to be monetized. I do. They just don't give me the credit for the hours. But anyway, when I made the Twitch account, they wouldn't let me put Field Guy 316 for whatever reason. I don't know if it's already taken by a person on here. I don't know. Hopefully it's not. So I said, all right, I'll just put 0316. Because at the time I figured, okay, I'm not going to do anything with it. I just made the account for that girl because she wanted another follower, and I said, okay, that's fine. By the way, she needs to actually come on my stream. Oh yeah, Steph. I haven't gained any hours in probably 3 months. Of course, I haven't been doing many live streams either, but I did a live stream the other night. Saturday. And it said I had 63 hours of watch hours. So I went back to the stream and I checked it. They cut me down from 63 to 13. So because on YouTube, there's so many unwritten rules. So many. You can't lurkers count against your stream now. You have to chat, at least say something at least once every 15 minutes. If you don't, then YouTube doesn't count that as a view. So if you don't type ABC or say hi every 15 minutes, you don't count as watching. So you can't just go take a shower, say I'll be right back in 30 minutes, and then, at least on Twitch they don't do that. Because Saints fan had to go get some beer or something the other day, and he left me running on the PlayStation, and they counted the hours. So YouTube censors a lot too. On Twitch it's actually more laid back. You can have more fun. You notice I don't have the drama on my channel because the drama don't come on my channel. I don't have, it's sort of like, I have maybe 2 or 3 people from YouTube follow me on Twitch. So I'm up to 26 followers. So all you need to do is get to 50 followers and average like 3 viewers. And, what about replay? What do you mean? Like on YouTube? Because, see, Twitch only saves. Yeah. If I Twitch only saves your videos for 14 days unless you're a Prime subscriber, then it's 60. So they give you the option to export it to YouTube. So I just take these videos, like the first 2, and I port them to YouTube. And ironically enough, I did an hour stream. No, I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying drama in general. I'm not even bringing up that mess. You know what I think of that mess. I don't have to say it. Yeah, it counts as watch time. Yeah. Ironically enough, I did an hour stream on YouTube on here, the last stream I did, and I ported it to YouTube, and I got average watch time of 20 minutes out of an hour, which is pretty unique considering if I do a 4-minute video, I get like 32 seconds of watch time. So yeah, it counts as long as people watch it. It counts. Because it just doesn't count as a live stream. It counts as a I don't know. Did I say something that I confused myself with? Because I tend to do a lot of that confusing stuff. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. They got this thing on Twitch. It says clip that. I don't know how to do that. Plus on Twitch, you can. Oh, no. Oh, they never watch. I don't expect them to watch a stream that was an hour long. That's not a live stream. But a few people do. Shout out to Slobs. Slobs does it. The only way to kind of get monetized on YouTube is to do live streams, because then you get everybody in the chat. And I had stopped doing live streams for about 3 months due to, that problem. And then I finally did another one Saturday, because I figured like 4 or 5 months ago, I calculated it. If I would do a live stream every day or 2 live streams every day for 4 months, I would be monetized. So right now, I really should be monetized on YouTube. But, I'm not. And I get several people telling me they're watching my playlist. And there are a few have watched my playlist. There have. Nothing Edited. She's a cool channel. I'll give her a shout out. She got monetized recently. She's a Houdat. We call her Queen Houdat. She calls me Houdat, and she's Queen Houdat. She don't fool with Twitch, so she'll never be on my Twitch channel. But she'll watch this later on, I'm sure. She was streaming tonight. She might still be streaming for all I know. She's always streaming. There are several YouTube channels I always recommend. You know, I'm gonna support. I mean, I can't financially support, but I'm gonna support channels that support me. If someone takes the time to come in my stream, even if it's for 2 minutes, I'm gonna go in their stream. I get people telling me sometimes, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, that's funny because I've never seen you on my stream. You know, it's like I'll go on somebody's stream every night, but I never see him on mine. Oh, okay. Hey, there he is, Saints Fanatic 467. What's going on, my brother? Who that? Who that, man? Hey, I'm sorry about that. You stream last night, man. I'm sorry about that. I know how you feel, man. I'm in that same kind of situation. Um, so I don't mean to really bring it up as a sore point, but I actually, yeah, because when I had what happened was I was listening, but I walked in the room and I'm thinking, who the hell is that talking? And I open up my door and I'm thinking, is someone talking to me? But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Saints fans gotta stick together. Oh yeah, it's a StreamYard. You don't know how to do StreamYards? This is only a third time I've done StreamYards. I used to show my face all the time on YouTube. Oh, StreamYards, you can actually bring up people on a panel if you give them a link. StreamYards is like Streamlabs. You go to StreamYards.com or whatever the hell it is, and you sign up, and then you can link it. Because I don't know how to do OBS and any of that other shit. And you can do it on, people do it on YouTube all the time, but I didn't know it worked on Twitch until I tested it the other day or whatever it was. I tested it and I said, oh shit, this works on Twitch. Yeah. See, that's my screen name on YouTube, Field Guy 316. It's when I signed up for a Twitch account, it wouldn't let me do 316. I had to put 0316. That's, so I'm not changing the title. Oh, I always talk about Saints Fanatic. We talk about anything. I actually followed you on my YouTube regular account and my We Are the Who Dat Nation YouTube account. Actually, well, you saw because of my beard, but I actually shaved my beard off, but it'll grow back. It always does. It's already halfway now. Yeah, I actually did my ESPN drafts today. And Pelicans were what, 3.5 games out? And they had 22 games left, I think. Or 18. No, they were 26 and 38. So they had, I think, 18 games left, maybe. I think they will, but in all reality, why should we get the 8th seed and get our ass kicked by the Lakers? Because you know damn well. And by the way, fuck Anthony Davis and fuck Queen James. I don't like him. All right, Steph, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you very much. Shit, I'll probably be up all night. Hell, I didn't even go to, it's been raining all freaking day yesterday, but I don't think we'll get swept, Saints Fanatic, but Anthony Davis just doesn't like us and whatever. Well, you see that chemistry, we've been sitting on our ass since March. So that chemistry is kind of yeah, everybody's healthy. I mean, who in their right mind would have a 13-game losing streak and still qualify for the playoffs? But I don't get I don't get how Zion was healthy in the preseason, and all of a sudden after the last preseason game, he blows out his knee. I don't get that. How does that work? And they say, oh, because he's too heavy. That man ain't what, but 260, even maybe less than that? They were like, oh, it's the way he plays. Well, that's kind of funny. When he played at Duke, he didn't have these knee problems. You know? My knees hurt like a son of a bitch. But then again, years of doing like the loading trucks and unloading trucks, and my back shot, my knees hurt. They don't hurt as much as they used to. I guess with age they actually get better, but my back is like shot as hell. I can't even bend over and pick up freaking leaves. It hurts that bad. The center for the Pelicans? No, it's not Okafor. I don't know if we still have Okafor. Oh shit. I'm trying to remember. Hell, it's been a couple of months since I've been in basketball mode, so I kind of forgot. Yeah, I can't think of his name. I know we drafted 3 rookies. Paxton, Hayes, we got Zion, of course, and then Nichols or something, I think his name is. Shit. I don't have the roster in front of me. I wish I did. Kind of wish I had it in front of me. It's that abbreviated dude. I think it's the rookie. But one of them's Jackson Hayes, I think his name is, the rookie. Oh, Derek Favors. Okay, I would have never thought of him. I don't know. I think the Pelicans have just enough to get in as the 8th seed. But, it's going to be a shit show. Anthony Davis turned on the fans. So, and Queen James, I never did like his ass, but then the shit he said about my quarterback, screw him. That son of a bitch, screw him. And he thinks he's the best player in the NBA. He couldn't hold Michael Jordan's jockstrap. Shit, for that matter, he couldn't hold Pistol Pete's jockstrap. Yeah, he's been in 8 finals in a row. But it ain't LeBron doing everything. It's teamwork. LeBron's been on some loaded-ass teams. The Cleveland teams have been loaded. The Heat teams have been loaded. The Lakers team is pretty loaded. It's not like he's carrying a team by himself. Well, I got to give credit. AD is good. The reason AD left is because of that stupid-ass Dell Demps general manager. He alienated everybody. Dell Demps was the general manager for 8 years. He alienated everybody. He traded our first-round picks away every year for cash. Every year. I don't blame Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis put the Pelicans on his back, and we couldn't even make the playoffs. In the 6 or 7 years, 6 years he was here, we made the playoffs twice, and we got out the first round once. And Anthony Davis is pleading, please, I need more help. I need more help. And they wouldn't do it. And of course, I think his agent was like, hey, screw New Orleans. Let's go to L.A. We can make you a household name. We can get you a big fat ass contract, which is exactly what happened. Because when Los Angeles came back, when Anthony Davis came back and played the Pelicans this year, what's his name? Alvin Gentry invited Anthony Davis into the Pelicans locker room. And Anthony Davis was like, no, man, I'm not into that. I'm not going in the locker room. There's no way. He's like, I don't want to, I don't want to talk to y'all. And Alvin Gentry's like, okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, he's just saying we're friendly. you know. And at that first game back, Anthony Davis didn't talk to anybody. So, okay, now I got an Autobot blocking words. What the hell is this shit? I know I said an Autobot on here, but I know I didn't set it for swearing. I put 100% swearing. They can't demonetize you on here for swearing, right? Because I know YouTube, they do. Nope, NFL won't get delayed. I just think the NFL won't do preseason. They might do one preseason game, and that's it. Actually, Drew Brees is out in California working with Emmanuel Sanders. You know, and it pisses me off because I do a podcast every once in a while on my Saints channel. And there are these Saints podcasts that make up so much shit. And there's one of them. He lies repeatedly. Repeatedly, this man lies. And he's got something like 4 million subscribers. And he makes up shit. Makes it up. One of the Saints podcasters starts with a D. He's on Twitch. Starts with a D. Ends with an E. Oh, you don't know his name? It's not that he kind of like distorts stuff. It's not that he totally makes it up. It's kind of like he's like, oh, I did the research. He's gonna sit here and tell me. He's gonna sit here and tell me, and I posted this on YouTube. He's gonna sit here and tell me that Archie Manning was a bad quarterback and Aaron Brooks was way better than Archie Manning. And I said, you have to understand something. Archie Manning had no one protecting his ass. The Saints were terrible back in those days because it was Archie Manning, and that's it. Aaron Brooks had every damn advantage. You put Archie Manning with the team that Aaron Brooks took to the playoffs, Archie would have been in the Super Bowl. But he's like, well, Archie Manning only had 125 touchdowns and 173 interceptions. Aaron Brooks led us to the playoffs. One freaking time. Are you shitting me? Holy Mexican pizza. Where the hell have you been? Oh, and I made you a mod because you're the only one that understands this crap. I've been wondering where you've been sitting at. I haven't seen you stream lately. I was about ready to send a message saying, where you be? So what? Dome Patrol? That was Bobby Hebert, who I met several times. I already got his autograph. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand you're not in the mood about streaming. I actually started doing this a couple of days ago because I was like, let's see if StreamYards works. And it does. So, I actually walked that way the other day, but I didn't cross the area, and so I should just go that way, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, get me something." Yeah. Well, Saints will do better this year if the NFL doesn't screw us over again. So, but yeah. Oh, Saints fanatic, if you like games, Kazarius, because I guess that's how you say the name. I can never say your name right, of course, but that's someone I know that streams games. He doesn't stream Madden, but he streams games, certain games stuff. Let's see who I want after Breeze. Jameis Winston. Yeah, I don't like him. Taysom, I don't know if he'll be around. The obvious answer to who's going to be after Brees is probably going to be Winston. I don't see them giving the reins to a 30, 32, 34-year-old quarterback. You know, I don't see it happening. Oh, you got the little Twitch Prime thing. How the hell is that hostility? Good Lord. Oh, I'm going to have to change that Autobot. I'm really going to have to change the Autobot because I allowed swearing, but every time someone swears, it blocks it. So it's weird. And well, I knew. Yeah, exactly. Well, I knew Teddy Bridgewater was going to go to Carolina. I mean, people kept telling me, no, there's no way he's going to Carolina. There's no way. I said, you watch. I guarantee you, what better way to shove it up the Saints' ass than to go to their rival? And the Falcons didn't need a quarterback. So the next best thing was Carolina. You know, and it sucks that we have to kick Teddy Bridgewater's ass. And when I went to training camp last year, I was right there next to Bridgewater. I didn't get his autograph only because I forgot my Sharpie. I left it at home. So I went to get autographed and I forgot a Sharpie. So I had to borrow my friend's Sharpie. And, well, he didn't sign my card. You know, he was signing stuff, but he passed over me. But I was right there in front of Teddy Bridgewater. This was at Yeoman Stadium. Because I was trying to get him to sign the autograph. I had to borrow my friend's pen. Hey, give me the pen. Because I had this kick-ass Sharpie that's silver. And silver on a black card comes out pretty good. You know, all my Drew Brees autographs are signed in black. I don't have one signed in silver. So the next time, you know, and they say training camp's supposed to be July 26th. I don't think they're going to do a training camp to the public. So I don't. And even if they did, I probably wouldn't go. I mean, I would go, but, you know, long as somebody brings me, I would. But, you know, some people don't wear a mask, and it's just crazy. Well, the funny thing is they said Winston couldn't see. That's why he threw all those interceptions. And he needed laser eye surgery. Well, shit. He could see pretty well because he threw to the other team 33 times. 30 times. He had 33 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. You know? Shit. You know what he's going to do now? When we play Tampa Bay, he's going to think he's throwing at Tampa Bay teammates. God forbid if Winston ever plays a down when we're playing Tampa Bay. That dude, seriously. That dude's going to throw more picks than an Idaho potato. You know, it is something. But hopefully, you know, Winston's actually, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, Winston is actually an upgrade from Teddy Bridgewater. Believe it or not. How much of an upgrade? I don't know. But you know, Teddy went 5-0 last year, but he only had one good game where he threw over 300 yards. The other games he had 115, 150, 160 because the defense carried him. So, well, I mean, Drew Brees is going to be a quarterback for at least the next 4 years. I'm thinking maybe 3 years. I know he signed that contract with NBC once his career is over with, but I don't see Brees walking away. Everybody's like, oh, nah, he's not. Even if he wins the Super Bowl, I don't see it. Drew Brees is so competitive. He's going to play as long as Tom Brady does for one reason. And I know Drew says he don't care about records, but let me tell you, when he's got Tom Brady on his ass, he's going to keep playing. Nah, that was a bunch of crap. That was Sean Payton that said that. Sean Payton said that shit, and then he retracted it and said, "Oh, I didn't mean he was gonna, you know." I don't think Drew wanted to retire, because if Drew wanted to retire, he would have. He's not going to go out. Drew Brees is too competitive to go out on a bullshit call screwed by the NFL for the third straight year. That ain't going to happen. He has time with his kids. He takes his kids to all the games. His kids are always there. He has time with them now. He signed a 2-year contract, but it voids after next year because they owe him $14 million from a contract from like 6 years ago or something. That's why they keep making it 2-year contract. Same thing with Tom Brady when the Patriots re-signed him to a 2-year deal. It was only because they needed to void the contract because they owed him money. Once they paid him the money, they voided the contract, and there he went. And that's why Pats fans got pissed. I don't know why you want to see Drew Brees go. I mean, if you're right, I'll give you props. I'll give you credit where credit is due. If you're right and Brees retires, then we thank him. You know, but all this BS about you know, his comments and stuff, which is the same comments he said 3 or 4 years ago about the kneeling, and people sending him and his wife death threats. And I guarantee you not one of those people live in Louisiana. I went to a practice, okay, Yulman Stadium. He walked home because he lives a few blocks from Yulman Stadium to where his house is. He walked home in his uniform with his pads around his shoulder pads, you know, and everything over his shoulder. he called the sandwich that he owns, Jimmy John's. He called one of those when he was walking home. He had a couple of people behind him. Nobody messed with him. There's a saying in New Orleans: you don't mess with Drew Brees. You know, of course, some of these radicals might do something. I don't know, but I don't. It's just weird. But you know, and so many people were saying "fuck Drew Brees, fuck Drew Brees," now, and that pissed me off. And I went and did a video on it. You know, all the stuff that Drew Brees has done for Louisiana, everything, and you gonna turn on him like that? That just shows me they ain't fans and they can kiss my ass. And I made it very clear: if you're gonna disrespect my quarterback, then you don't need to be on my stream. Simple as that. That's what I told YouTube. I think I lost like 4 people. Whoop-de-doo, but Saints are probably going to go 13-3, 12-4. There's a possibility for 14-2, but it all depends. Now that's saying that if everything goes correctly, you know, you can't foresee injuries. And that's even if we play a 16-game schedule. Oh, I don't know. I don't have the schedule in front of me. I mean, I would probably say we might split Tampa. And the only reason we might split Tampa is because usually we always, by the end of the year, we're already clinched everything and we just put in the backups, and Tampa's always at the end. Although this year they're not out at the end. You know, oh, hell no. Hey, welcome back, Saints fan 361. Nah, you telling me Tampa's gonna win a Super Bowl because they signed a has-been quarterback and a retired tight end? Are you shitting me? Yes, Saints fan 467. When I did that raid to your channel the other day, Saints fan 361 was on there. But he went and got beer or something like that, and then I, you know, because I try to do whatever. Oh shit, you can do emojis on here? Good lord. Huh. Oh yeah, I appreciate that command thing. I don't know how to do emojis or commands on here. I really don't, but I'm learning. I don't know how to do that crap. The Who Dat Nation is strong. I don't have Streamlabs, but I have the StreamYard. I don't know what Elements is. What's Element? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, yeah. You just message me all that crap. I'm not what you call technologically sound. I can do some things on my own. I can research, but I will never be an expert on Twitch. I try. Oh, I've done a raid already. Yeah, that I can do. See, um, when you raid people on YouTube, it's a lot different. You drop a link and then people click the link. On here, you just put the title. That's one thing I like. On here, you just put their name and then boop. But then on my side, I have to end the broadcast. So I end the broadcast, and then I have to click the Twitch logo again and go back on the Twitch thing just to see whatever. That's an interesting thingamajig there. Emote. So I'm still learning. Kazarius can help me learn too. He streams a lot. Well, not lately, but he streams, so he knows the in and outs of Twitch. You know, like I said, he plays games and stuff. He's not a Madden person, but he plays all these various games. So y'all might want to check him out. Next time he streams, and if you like his content, then go follow. I always thought Streamlabs and StreamYard was the same thing, but I guess it's not. I don't know. I didn't even know the StreamYard would work on here. I just one night I was bored and I said, you know what? Let's try it because it works on YouTube because I've been doing it on YouTube. So yeah, Saints fans follow each other. It's the only way you ever you got to take over the I was gifted a bunch of free subs to channels. I walk in a stream and I go, "Hey, greetings," and I get a free sub and I go, "What's this?" Oh, okay. Well, if it's anything like StreamYard, then I can probably do it. I just don't know that OBS stuff. I don't know how to make it where you got the game and then you put the little picture in the background, and I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Well, you use everything. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to do all that stuff. No, that's exactly why I didn't do the OBS. Because I was going to download OBS and I said, you know what? I have StreamYards. Let me see if StreamYard works on Twitch. And it does, obviously, so. Yeah, you had to get that 28-3 smell off you. Yeah, that's interesting. But that's why I made you a mod, because you know what you're talking about. See, I do know how to make the little green mod things. But plus, I'm also doing what you're doing. I'm exporting the videos to YouTube because Twitch only lets you do it for 14 days. So, and funny enough, people are actually watching the Twitch streams I post on YouTube, which I didn't think they would because it's not a live stream, but they are. So I'm like, you know what? I may have something with this. Why do all the streams on YouTube when I can just do one stream on Twitch and then just port it? FaceTime? I don't know how to do that. I don't have your phone number. How the hell am I going to call you? Nah, it's fine. I'll probably make you a mod too, Fanatic. Once again, I don't have your phone number, so I can't call anybody. And I don't want you throwing it out there in the chat. You know, I don't want people stealing your information. Not that they would, but, you know. Well, I might want to stream one day as far as like video games. Because I did play Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and I think I played Millipede on YouTube a few times. And I did that. But yeah, see on here, I can't even see who's in the chat. And I tried to put the app on my phone, and it's not working on that. So I don't even know who's in the damn chat other than people typing. I couldn't tell you. I got so many things synced in with Twitch. You know, here's the thing I don't like. Because I have a backup account. Well, it's not my account, but it's the recovery account. And every time I upload something or I download something or I sync something, my email goes into the recovery account email, which is a pain in the ass. So Google needs to stop that shit. How the hell you? Once again, how you gonna call me when you don't know my number? This is interesting here. There's only one person on here that knows my number. But yeah, Saints Fan 361. He was the Saints Fanatic was the one I did the raid on that time. But when you came back, he was, I think that's when he was cooking the cheesecake. Yeah, I can DM you on Twitch. That I can do. That I can do. I have one person's phone number from YouTube that I talk to once in a blue moon. But you know, because he was the one that wanted me to do StreamYards on YouTube to do a panel. But I said, I don't know, it's too much work. I never got around to doing it. So, well, hell, I didn't think you were going to DM me now, but okay. What state do you live in? Yeah, I saw that. What state are you in? That's not a Louisiana area code. Oh, good Lord, really? Huh? You know there are at least 10 YouTubers that I follow who follow me on YouTube that live in New York. There's actually a guy, the Who Dat Discussion. He does a podcast and he lives in New York and he flies out to the games in New Orleans. He flew out to like 3 or 4 of them. He went to the Redskins game, the one where Breeze broke the record and everything. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's probably you were flipping channels and said, hey, I like that guy. Shit, I've never been to a Saint. Man, I live in freaking Louisiana and I can't even go to a Saints game. Good Lord. I go to that practices every year, though. Oh, Saints Fanatic. Then I'll give you look up Who Dat Discussion. He's on like Spotify and all these other ones, but I mean, he's on YouTube. And his name is Andrew. And I forget what, I think he lives, I'm not sure what part of New York he lives from, but he's a diehard Saints fan and he's from New York and he does a Saints podcast. And I was on his podcast once or twice talking about the Saints. He invites Saints fans on there. And he's got like 500-600 subscribers on YouTube. He started way before, he started after me, and then he built up a fan base. But he's a good guy. Never seen him though. He don't show his face, but he talks like this. He has his own podcast thing, and there's another one that's from New York that has a podcast that's a Saints fan. So, I mean, the Who Dat Nation is everywhere. I mean, that's how it is. But how did you become a Saints fan? I'm guessing maybe because you saw Drew Brees and you said, there's perfection. I must follow the Lord. Yeah, Saints fans, everybody follow everybody, you know. I mean, Kazarius isn't a sports fan, so, but if y'all check out his channel, he, like I said, he plays games and stuff, so he doesn't do Madden, but he plays different games, so, you know, if you just, you can follow him if you want. If you decide you like his channel, cool. If not, then, you know, that's cool too. But, as most streamers probably do, they don't play for money, they play for fun. But yeah, Saints fans got a rep. You got a rep. I did a YouTube video about Eli Apple last year and got 1,800 views on it. I had like 65 people in my chat, on my Saints chat. I was like, what the hell? So, yeah. Yeah, I see it, Saints Fanatic. It just popped up on my screen. Yeah, I went to the casket celebration thing at the Saints facility when he passed away. They had his Ohio State locker there, and they had all this, you know, you went and they had it all. I mean, my friend took pictures. People were sitting there taking pictures of the damn coffin, for Christ's sakes. I mean, it was closed and it was far away, but they were saying don't take pictures of the coffin, and people sitting there taking it, whatever. But they had his body. They didn't open the coffin, obviously, but they had it closed at a distance. And it was in the Saints facility, and they had it all roped off. And they had a lot of the players there. Most of them said their goodbyes beforehand, but there were a lot of the family, friends, and they went on one side. And you went around the ropes, and you looked at all the stuff and this and that, and they had everything was lit up. My friend took video. No, I know he took photos, but I think he took video also, even though they said no video, but he did it anyway. So we got to go there for that. It was kind of a sad day, obviously, because he would have been on a coaching staff. You know, Sean Payton probably would have made him a high, you know, whatever. Cowgirls fans, good Lord. Yeah. I tell you what, though, I won a couple of bets from Cowgirls fans over the years because they think they think they know they think they know that they're better than our team, but no. No, as Bobby Hebert says, the Cowgirls. Period. Dak Prescott, $36 million franchise tag. $36 million. Me and you will never see $36 million in our lifetime. This son of a bitch is getting $36 million, and he's still complaining it's not enough. He wants $50 million. And he hasn't done anything yet. I've met a lot of Saints players. There are two players I've never met that I wanted that's still on my list. Wait a minute, let me read this. Hold on, because chat went so far. That's interesting. There we go. Chat's like glitching on me or something. It's going backwards. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know you're not too much into football, but yeah, you gotta even so, you gotta rep the home team. 7 viewers. I have a record. Yeah, I met Breeze about 3 or 4 times myself. I tried to get him to say we are the Who Dat Nation. Unfortunately, he wouldn't get around to saying it. So, and I clearly have a video where I was trying to get him to say it. But you put a phone in his face and say, "Can you tell my daughter hello?" He'll do it. "Can you tell my niece happy birthday?" He'll do it. "Drew, can you say we are the Who Dat Nation?" He looked at me like, the fuck? he was still in his serious mode. Oh, there you go. I met Drew Brees at the facility. Yeah, I got his rookie card signed. I got his college card signed, and I got his second year card signed. I have the first autograph I got from him was the Super Bowl 31 golden ticket signed, or whatever ticket. It's the name of the card, Panini ticket, whatever, and it says XLIV Saints 31 Colts 17. And then I got him to sign his really wicked hologram auto card. It was one of those Topps auto cards from like 2012 or 2013. And it was in silver. And I got him to sign that in black, but I wish I could have got him to sign it in silver. It was like a hologram sort of card. And I got at least 20-something cards of his signed. They're not worth a whole lot because, Drew Brees signs billions of freaking autographs, so they flood the market. Yeah, I've already shown him numerous times on streams. One day I'll pop up on here and I'll show the, I'll show it. I mean, I could probably do it now, but I don't feel like getting out of my bed. That's the thing about Saints fans around the world. We dominate no matter where. No matter where. So it's always a good thing. Damn. But let's see. Someone's messaging me somewhere. And one day before I die, I'll go to a Saints game. Closest thing to a Saints game I went to was a scrimmage because I go to the facility almost every year. And a couple of years ago, they had the Texans, and they came to New Orleans. And my friend, for whatever reason, kept fixating on J.J. Watt. Oh, I need to get J.J. Watt's autograph. I said, he's not going to come over here and autograph. This is enemy territory. I think a couple of Texans did because they were from New Orleans, so they did sign, but they wasn't obligated to. But my friend's like, JJ, can I get your autograph? And I said, you're wasting your breath. He's not going to sign. And, of course, he didn't. But I'm like, we're here to get Saints autographs. So I'm not here to get Texans autographs. Screw that. I think Ed Reed was with the Texans that one year. I think I would have got his autograph because he's from New Orleans. But the Saints, the Texans Saints scrimmage, and a couple days later, that's when we played them in preseason a couple of years ago. That's the closest thing I went to a Saints game. And I will tell you this. I was at a Saints practice where Drew Brees said the word fuck, and he screamed it out loud. Now, you don't hear him doing that. He kept throwing a pass to a receiver. I can't remember who it was. It might have been, because I don't have a vehicle and I can't get out there. And I don't have the money. That's the main two things that are killing me. But Drew Brees was throwing to a receiver, and I can't remember what receiver it was. I couldn't tell you. And, I watched the games. I don't miss any games on TV. But Drew Brees kept throwing a pattern, an out and go pattern, or whatever it was. And the receiver kept missing it. He kept dropping it. After the third or fourth time, Drew Brees was like, fuck, either catch the ball or get off the goddamn field. And everybody went, oh my God, Drew Brees swore. The whole crowd went silent. It's like a pin drop. We were like, and I recorded this. This is on YouTube, and I posted it, folks. And I'm like, proof that our quarterback gets pissed off. He may not look like he's pissed off, and I'm sure he's probably said that behind the scenes, but he screamed this out, and there was on the practice field. Yeah, it's on my We Are the Who Dat Nation Saints page. It's one of the first couple of videos. It might be the Drew Brees and other players signs video. They got the thumbnail is Trey Henderson signing my autograph because I couldn't get Drew Brees. I think it's on there. That's if YouTube didn't take it down. Yeah, type in "We Are the Who Dat Nation" on YouTube and go to like the very first video or second video. It's got like, I don't know, 190 something views. It ain't got that many. But it's like a 15-minute video or 20-minute video, though. That's the problem. And I'm pretty sure it's in that video. That's if my friend didn't edit it out, because it was my friend's phone and he was filming. So it's quite possible he might have took it out. But this happened, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, about 3 years ago. I don't know how long the video is. The title of the video is "Drew Brees and Other Saints Players Sign Autographs." And the thumbnail is Trey Henderson. I don't care if you want to watch it now or later. That's fine with me. That's up to you. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to that channel, subscribe it. Okay. I hope it's still on there. Yeah, don't leave the Twitch, though, because I need the viewer. Hell, I'm going to be talking to myself now, probably, but I don't know. Oh, there you go. I didn't know you knew that channel. Or is that a link to the video or no? I mean, I could have went to the video and link, but, you know, Twitch has been being funny with me lately. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, if I would have had a working phone that I have the, you know, Verizon old phone, but I don't have internet service on it, so I can't film. So anytime I went to the facility, my friend filmed it. And oh, okay, thanks. That seems to work. But a couple of times I filmed. I took my friend's phone and filmed. My friend was filming, and he didn't realize he was filming. And he put the phone down somewhere towards the middle of the film, and he was filming somebody's butt. And somebody commented one time and was like, "Why are you filming people's asses?" And I'm like, he didn't know he was doing that, and I don't know how to edit, and he doesn't really fool with editing, but he can edit. So he left it in the video. So probably a good minute and a half of the video, we're walking, and he's filming people's asses. So it's funny because I didn't even know about it until a couple of days later. But somebody was like, made a rude comment about it. I'm like, all right, why are you watching it then? You know, I don't know if it was a troller or what, but yeah, it was absolutely crazy. As soon as I figure out this OBS thing, maybe, see, I'm going to do what people don't do on here. I'm going to stream the old school games. I ain't worried about the Fortnites and the other ones. I'll play like Millipede and stuff. I don't care. I'll play Punch Out. I'm pretty sure ain't no one got the old school games, but I could be wrong. Probably am. But I'll do it that way. Let me see something. Oops, I forgot to check the Figma jig. Oh, stop getting my drink. Let's go jazz. All right. I had to take a sip of the tea. Of yay old tea. Let's see. Damn, I'm gaining hours in watch time on YouTube. I'll tell you that. I'm more than halfway of getting monetized on there. a few more good Swift kicking the ass videos, and who knows? Maybe YouTube will pay me 3 cents a month, right? Oh yeah, older. Yeah, I watch a lot of Saints games from the '80s on YouTube. You know, before the NFL takes them down. Oh well, it did happen. Saints Fanatic 467. The press covered it and everything. So I guess I guess he took it down or he edited it out. I don't know. My friend's kind of weird. He will do that. I saw the history of it, and he was like, eh. So he probably took it out. But there's a few good videos on there. You know, there should have been more videos of me meeting people. You know, but I'm pretty sure that was the video where Breeze was talking. And that was the video where I was like, Breeze, do the Who Dat Nation. He's like, what the? Yeah, it's been a few years though. But I know at the time on Twitter they covered it and they mentioned it, but it wasn't a big deal because they were like, the heat of the moment, you know, football players do that and stuff. So yeah, it wasn't a whole what you call it. Oops, let me get out of here and then go on that one like so. But yeah, I think that was the only time I filmed Breeze. I think that was the only time I got a chance to up close. I mean, like face to face. I know I filmed him one other time, but he was at a distance. The last time I went, it wasn't filmed on YouTube. It was filmed on Facebook. It was on the Facebook page. Maybe that's where the video went to. It's somewhere. I know it's posted. It might be on the Facebook account. We Are the Who Dat Nation Facebook. Might be there. I don't know. I haven't done a video on that page since last year, and that was the training camp. It's funny because I was doing a video on one side, my friend was doing a video on the other side, right next to me, pointing to two different sides of the stadium, and in the middle, because it had rained, it was raining, it was drizzling when we went to that practice. And one time we went to a practice and it poured down, thunderstorm. We had to run for cover. Of course, now when you go to the Saints facility, they got awnings all around it and it's air conditioned. But back in the day, no awning, no air conditioning, nothing. You sat there and you sweated. In fact, I got the worst sunburn of my life that day, even though I had a hat on and had sunscreen on, because they don't allow you to bring sunscreen into the facility. Though people sneaking in though. So I had put some on, but 2-3 hours in the sun, you can't reapply it. It's kind of, I got the worst sunburn ever. I told my friend, I said, well, meeting Drew Brees and I get cancer? Well, it's worth it, I guess. He started laughing. So hopefully that never comes to pass. Oh, shit. But yeah. But maybe it's on the We Are the Who Dat Nation Facebook. Might be on there. Because there are videos that are on that Facebook that's not on YouTube, that's not on any other. Because the Facebook page was the one my friend started first. He started that, and then he didn't really. He sometimes posts on it, but he doesn't really do a whole lot. So he was like, hey, do you want to manage this for me? And I said, all right. Then he made the Twitter, and I said, all right, I'll fool with that. He doesn't fool with Twitter. He doesn't fool with anything. He just posts on Facebook once in a blue moon. But he likes making these pages. So he's like, okay, I made a Twitter. All right, well, I'll fool with that. So, game day, I'll just retweet and post when I'm available to do that. And then he made the Facebook first, then the Twitch. No. There's no Twitch. He made the Facebook first. Then I think he made the YouTube second or third, because we had the Facebook. I don't remember that. I think he made the Facebook first. I remember that because that's from 2010. He made that right after we won the Super Bowl. Then I think he made the Twitter second and then the YouTube. The Instagram was last. I don't have any full pull on Instagram. I just send him pictures and he posts. I know at one point he wanted to make a Reddit, but I don't know what the hell Reddit is, and I don't know if he did or not. I told him, I said, you can make whatever you want of it, but it's a brand. But you see, my friend has a problem. He likes to put non-Saints related stuff on a football page. More importantly, he likes to put political stuff on a Saints page. And I tell him that's a no-no. And of course, he did it a couple of weeks ago and we lost 150 people. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. All right, if you don't care, then I don't care. Whatever. You know, because there are people that actually think that I make money off of Facebook, which is hilarious. That's why I don't care about it too much, but I still post on there and, do whatever. And if there's a way I could figure it out, I'll do maybe I'll tell my friend to do a Twitch. Because pretty much if I say, hey, do this, if I ask him to do it, he'll do it. He will definitely do it. Let's see. What is this? This thing is crazy. All right, there we are. But or can you make more than one account on Twitch? That's the thing. If not, I'll get him to make it. I'll say, hey, make a Twitch for We Are the Who Dat Nation, so I could just stream on there, make it separate. That's why I don't really care too much about making the Saints channel. My channel, I don't mind being monetized, but the Saints channel, because my friend would, if I got that channel monetized, he's the kind of person who would get the money and go, not even worry about or care where the money is coming from. He would just be like, oh, free money, and probably not even give me any. So I'm like, oh, well, on YouTube, you could have 6 channels and you can get all 6 monetized. Oh, okay. Well, I'll get my friend to make it. I'll say, make a Saints Twitch. We Are the Who Dat Nation. He'll do it. I'll just tell him, give me the password, and then, because I know he has Amazon Prime. I don't think he has a Twitch. But yeah, the Who Dat Nation YouTube page got like 245 or something on there, and I have done videos on there where I've got 900 views, 1,000 views, 1,100 views. The record is 1,800. On my regular YouTube account, I'm lucky if I get 150 views, 200 views. That's it. So, yeah, I probably could. Makes more sense. Because after all, I'm not going to be working my ass off to earn 3 cents a month and then someone take it, right? That's what YouTube does. Twitch puts ads on everything anyway. All right, Saints Fanatic 467, I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping on. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. It just depends. This is already the longest stream I've done on Twitch because the first 2 streams were only an hour long. It's not that bad to have 26 followers and 5 people watching. That's a pretty good ratio. And I'm trying to hit a lot of these achievements. So, but I'll check you out, Saints Fanatic. Next time you stream, of course, I'm on your streams, but of course, yeah, it's about the time we went to sleep last night. Shit, this is early for me. You're talking about, I stay up to 5, 6 sometimes. I try not to, but it's kind of early. My body just likes to sleep more during the day than it does at night. I don't know why. I got to get out of that phase. I fall asleep watching YouTube at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I wake up, it's 9:30, and I go, what the hell happened? So your body just gets to a point where it's like, poof, that's it. It's done. You know, absolutely crazy. Let's see. Someone on my YouTube page is playing this game called The Last of Us. And they just had a notification pop up. I know I've seen that game before. I don't remember where. Don't know what it's about, but I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen it on Twitch or I've seen it on YouTube. Oh, okay. This guy, his name's Peanut Butter 524. He doesn't stream on Twitch, but he's on YouTube. And he does the Funko Pop things, and he's into all that pop culture stuff. Really? Huh. Life after the zombie apocalypse. That's interesting. Sounds like a good game. So I don't know too much about all these games. I just started putting the GameCube back on, but of course that damn thing's not holding the tom, and you know. But yeah, you know, I plugged in the Xbox the other day, and of course it still got the red ring of death. And then I realized I watched a documentary. Microsoft knew Xbox was going to fail. They knew it when they put it on the market. They knew it. They didn't give a shit about it until several years later. But they crammed so much stuff into it that all the heat, you know, kills it. And mine lasted 10 years, so that's pretty good. But they estimate every Xbox 360 will fail, will never work again. It's a piece of crap, basically. Fungus in the Amazon. Huh. That's interesting. And fire ants are crazy. Mind control ants. Ants, make me a monument. Build me a statue of cheese. Oops, come here. I want a cheese statue, ants. Make it possible. And then we'll wait for the protesters to tear my cheese statue down, because they love tearing statues down for whatever reason. I don't know. It sounds like a good game. Yeah, he's on YouTube playing it right now. He works. This guy works at some, I don't know. He works at a nursing facility or something, a care place. He streams every night from like 11 o'clock to like 4 in the morning, and he just chats. But sometimes he'll bring his PS4 or 5 or Xbox, and he'll play video games. I'm like, that's pretty cool to play video games at your job, get paid for it, and then get paid for it again on YouTube. Well, no, he's not monetized on YouTube, but people donate to him. So he's got a following. I told him he should do that on Twitch. He'd make a killing. He's already got a Twitch account. I said, you should do that on Twitch, because Twitch is more set, is more based. It's more, I think it's more better for a platform as far as like games. So, I mean, not to say that YouTube isn't, but Twitch is basically a gaming platform. Hell, I didn't even know you could just chat until I saw where there's a subject just chatting. But for whatever reason, when I log on, it always says talk show and podcast. I'm not a talk show and I'm not a podcast, but I don't know. But and also Twitch keeps recommending me to these half-naked women sites. Like, there's a lot of these women that body paint apparently on Twitch. And they keep I don't follow any of these people, but they keep recommending me to these people. I'm like, why? I don't follow. I only follow Saints people and a few streams I watch. That's it. All right, Saints fan 361, I appreciate you. And I'll jump on your stream next time you do Madden. You know. But yeah, anytime, everybody's welcome on my channel. I don't, Yeah, that's exactly how I think of it. Twitch is better for engagement. Well, there are people, one guy got his YouTube channel banned for no reason. So he started up a Twitch. And he even said, he goes, Twitch is so much better. And he goes, I'll tell you why. He goes, on YouTube, you have to have a schedule. You have to put out a video every so often. But I told him, I said, on Twitch, you kind of have to do that too. In fact, they actually put it in writing, sort of. But he's like, on Twitch, it's a lot better. People are more friendlier. You don't have to worry about stuff. And although then he made 2 or 3 YouTube channels again, but I don't know why his channel got deleted. I didn't ask him. But yeah, it's just some crazy stuff, I guess. Let's see. Let's try this thingamajig. Purple, purple. Slurple, slurple. There's actually quite a few Saints fans that are actually on right now, believe it or not. It's amazing. Let's see. No, excuse me. At least I know when I'm done, I can raid at least one person. If he's still on by the time I'm done. Still got 4 people in here. But the main couple of people left, 2 or 3 people left. So I don't know who's left. But hey, listening is good. So, but I mean, I already know the channel I'm going to raid. But the thing is, when I raid, because I did this the other day, I tested it and it worked. I raid a channel, but then I have to end the channel. Then I got to get out of this. Then I got to go back in the channel. So I never see if it works. So I always have to add, did the raid channel work? So, you know. But I don't even know who's left in the stream anyway. Let's see. That's always weird on that end. But I'm a figment of my own imagination. Yeah, I got a 5th viewer. It's a record. This bitrate thing looks like a heart monitor. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Beep. Actually, Twitch was messing up today. Kept kicking me off of people's streams. I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know? But yes, I'm a figment of people's imagination. I know I'm a figment of people's imagination because I will go in people's streams and say hello. And nobody will freaking respond. I'm like, do you people actually see me? Then after about 5 minutes, I'm like, hey, assholes. And then they go, oh, okay, hi. All right, well. But you can tag people on here, so that's good. Just like YouTube. YouTube, I have to tag them. Hey, so-and-so, hello. And all that good razzmatazz. But I wonder how many minutes I'll get when I port this to YouTube. How many minutes will people watch? I mean, I'm sure they'll watch some, but I don't expect them to watch a 2-hour video that's not live. Although some do. Some do. So, I mean, yeah. But trying to hit a few of these achievements on on here. Some of them are pretty easy. Some of them are like, it's impossible. But if it's anything like YouTube, I guarantee I can knock out most of those achievements off the back. I think I already knocked out like 12 of them. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty easy. You know, people watch your channel for 4 hours. Well, hell, that's easy right there. Or whatever the. You know, I wish YouTube had achievements. You need achievements or goals. Otherwise, people aren't going to care. That's why Xbox came up with achievements. Oh. They mean something to me because it means that actually people paying attention to me. They should reward you. Like, I mean, what do they do with badges? I don't know all that badge stuff. And then in-game loot, which I don't know. But I mean, I set up like the host list and channels and stuff. I put 5 channels on there. Some of the stuff is easy because I just texted, how do I do this on Twitch? And then, you know, there's so many channels out there, whether it's on YouTube or, you know, stuff like that. It's not that hard to figure it out. Oh, damn. I went from 5 to 3 viewers. Yikes. I dropped the viewer count. Crap. Come on, people, come back. Now, it can't be the bots because they don't count. They lack the achievement to count for anything on here. Oh, good Lord. This corn guy that I follow is playing Madden on YouTube. I got to tell these people, hey, you know, gaming doesn't translate too well on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I guess it can, but I don't know. It's their imagination, I guess. I not know. Man, it's already Thursday, huh? Isn't that something? Let's see. Well, I know a few people came on here, which is good. Hey, more people. Got to build up your audience. I've been in streams where the person's got 87,000 followers and has 27 people watching them, and I go, that number doesn't work. Same thing with YouTube. You know, you have 1,500 followers and you have 22 people watching. Well, you really should have more. This one dude used to complain. He's like, I have 16,000 subscribers and I only got 17 watching? What the hell? And I'm like, well, just because people follow you doesn't mean they're always going to watch you. It also depends on when you're streaming. Because people are busy, they're working, they're sleeping, they're eating. Not everybody has the chance to watch you live. But some people think, oh, well, I'm on, they should be on too. But not everybody can do that. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Just ramble on for the hell of it. Let's see. Really should have showed what's his face the Saints cards, but I'll show him at one point. I mean, I've showed him so many times. They're on other videos already, so they can always go back and watch those videos and say, "Hey, that's a good stand. That's good. That's good." Oh shit. So. No. Well, yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, I've been told about that on Twitch. YouTube is kind of so-so. But me, I don't care. I'm surprised if one person's here. But I've actually been on YouTube streams where they say that. They go, what's the matter with you people? I have all these people following and I got this many. And I'm like, yeah, you're just pissing people off. You're going to alienate people and they're going to leave. And I've left streams because of that, where it's like, we're not good enough for you. You want more people? You know? It's absolutely crazy. So I don't know. I just do what I do, and that's that. People that get into it, that want to focus on all that stuff and monetize and this and that. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I mean, you really have to like give up everything in life to freaking make it big on any of these social platforms. I mean, that's how I see it. Or you have to be really outrageous. Well, one, being a woman on a social media platform pretty much automatically means you're going to get everything you want. You're going to be monetized. You're going to get the fans. You're going to get people buying your crap. You know, I mean, shit, boobs talk. You know, sex sells. That's general idea. So that's why they got all these body painting things on Twitch. And I'm like, they keep recommending me this stuff. And one of them's got like 172,000 followers. And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, well, they must have a bunch of the guys watching them. Because it's not an interest. I clicked on it. I'm like, it's not an interesting channel. It's just, I'm like, it's boring. Who the hell wants to see somebody get painted? I don't. That's just boring. They sit there and they go take a paintbrush and just paint their arm. That's that cosplay stuff. I don't get that. You spend hours and hours getting painted, and then, okay, I got to go take a shower, and in 5 minutes, there goes the paint. But people will sit there and watch them. So yeah, exactly. No, I'm just like this. Like with Saints fans, I'm just like, hey, follow each other. You know, people do that on YouTube all the time. Follow each other, you know, blah, 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 you know, whatever. I tell people, hey, if you want to check out the content, fine. If you want to follow them, fine. If not, that's fine too. It's always fun. Let them do what they want. But I've seen on Twitch, I've heard things from Twitch where it's kind of like Twitch is really different from YouTube. If you bug people too much, they'll leave you. You know, so because I've seen people on YouTube make a Twitch and then try to do YouTube tactics, and it doesn't translate well at all. Doesn't translate. So that's pretty much how it is. Hell. Yeah, hell, that. Good Lord. I'm feeling tired already. I slept earlier. I'm going to fix the freaking GameCube again. Damn thing doesn't keep time properly. All of the next generation systems, console systems, all freaking fail. Not built to last like the old school systems. I don't understand that. They make these systems nowadays on purpose to break. I'm convinced they made the Xbox 360 break on purpose. I mean, I know they wanted to rush it out for the money and stuff, but you know, I think I'm going to take mine apart. It don't work anyway, so I'm just going to take it apart, kick a few things around, and go, well, let's see if this works. But it's probably broken for good. No, I seen a documentary where they put out the Xbox 360 knowing it was faulty. And they had something like 20 million units that were faulty. They didn't even admit it until 3 years later. They said it was the design, and they put too much stuff in one place, and they crammed it, and all that heat over time fails. But they said with an Xbox 360, the mortality rate is between 3 to 5 years. Well, mine worked 10 years before it failed. But also, I didn't play it for 4 months. And I turned it on one day, and it didn't work. 4 months of inactivity, and it failed. So, but my friend actually said he could fix it. But he fixed his. The Red Ring of Death, he fixed it. But in order for him to fix it, he had to buy another Xbox and then kind of like change it out. But he said it's kind of difficult because with the system-wide failure, even in this documentary, the designers were like, they couldn't figure out what it was because it was so many little things at once. They couldn't pinpoint the exact problem. Yeah, I can see that with the PS5 and stuff. I'm like, yeah, gonna make everything all stuff. But yeah, they said at one point in the future, every Xbox 360 will fail. So Bill Gates got a shitload of money knowing this stuff was gonna break, and they didn't care. But like I said, I've heard some people say they can fix it. Like my friend's fixed his, but he's already went through like 5 Xbox 360s. He keeps buying them. Now I could probably buy another one, but who's to say it won't fail and when I plug it in? Because like I said, mine, I didn't play it for 4 months. All I did was turn the power on. Boop. After 4 months of inactivity, apparently it just decided, let's screw up now. Oh, they said about the disc rot. With the disc, with the GameCube and Xbox, the materials they made compact disc in, they said at one point in the future, all the disc will rot. They rot from the inside. And that's why a lot of times when you play them, even if there's no scratches on them, it won't load properly. There's some kind of chemical imbalance or something after 15 years. The air gets into, I don't know. I think it's the same system with the Super Nintendo when you flip it in the sun and it turns yellow. Something like that. So I'm like, oh, great. And I notice now a lot of my GameCube discs don't play properly unless I clean them, even though they're clean. So I'm starting to think they got disc rot off of that. They don't make it. They just figure, okay, we'll make this crap. It'll last. Who cares how long it lasts? Once they buy it, they buy it. And then, 10, 15 years later, it'll break down. And people by that time will be like, well, they're not going to play the game anyway. We're going to be on the next console. I will never buy another console. There's no way. I won't do it. They're too much money, and it's a fail-safe. That's just way off. Yep. Well, I watched a video about they were supposed to do Nintendo 64, mini Nintendo 64 like the Super Nintendo, and they never got around to it for whatever reason. Because they said it's so hard to emulate an N64, which I don't know why. And they were talking about like the red expansion pack and the jumper pack, how that's a piece of crap. And N64 games, a lot of them kind of don't really have any meaning, and they said some do, but I don't know. Just weird stuff. I don't know about all these emulators, but if I can buy games for cheap, some dude made a video on YouTube and said, I'm going to buy every single Madden. And then he went out and he bought the systems for it. And he said he spent like $1,800 or something like that. And he only bought every Madden from like 97 on, when John Madden football has been around since 1988, even on a DOS. And I told this guy, I said, you didn't buy every Madden. He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, no. It doesn't cost $1,500. The games are like $3 each. I mean, with the exception of like from the last couple of Maddens, then you're going to pay $50, $60 maybe. He bought everything brand new. So he bought like a PS1 brand new and paid like $200 for it. I'm like, why? Why the hell would you buy a PS1 brand new? It's been out for 20 plus years or something. Ridiculous. And this dude's spending like, oh, I didn't mean to spend all this money. But... And then he shipped it. He goes, why not? I'm spending all this money. Let's ship it overnight. And he paid like $30-something to ship it overnight. I'm like, that's ridiculous. No. Absolutely ridiculous. So I didn't watch the follow-up to this guy's video because I called him out and I said, you didn't buy every friggin' Madden. You cheated. You clickbait your video. Of course, he never responded, and they never will. But, you know, they just do that to get the views. Because if you're going to buy every freaking Madden, you have to buy every Madden, even for DOS. And boot it up that way. I mean, the first two were on DOS, I think. Then 1990, that's when he went on Sega and Super Nintendo. And then they kept going. I mean, that's the only reason I bought a damn Xbox 360, because they stopped making them for GameCube. I didn't have a choice. It was like, if you want to play Madden, you have to buy a new system. And the Xbox 360 was the cheapest of them all at the time. So I said, well, I'll get one of those suckers. And then people were like, man, you spent $300 on an Xbox. I said, well, shit, I want to play Madden. But EA Sports now, I don't play. I boycott them because they're crap. And the games are worth $70, and they don't change a lot of features in the game and make it exactly the same. It's basically the same game year to year. They add the rookies in it, but why am I going to spend $70 on a game that's basically the same? And it's not even as good as the one Madden 2007 was. That's the whole thing. No. It wasn't even as good as that. Oh, that dude that was chatting is now playing Fortnite. Oh well. Well, that's the only guy on, so when I'm done, I'm raiding that guy. And if people stay on the chat, fine. If they don't, that's fine too. But I just want to get the achievement. So I'm like, all right. Whoops, what was this? Damn, I'm almost at 2 hours. That's crazy. Where's Bun Bun? She's sleeping? I'd poke her and wake her up and say, hey, get on the stream. I don't know. What? She could have been on the stream the entire time. I'm disappointed. I just dropped down to 2 viewers. Crap. Or maybe she was on the stream and I didn't know about it. No. I don't know that other guy, that Cam Strife. Although I did go on his YouTube, I think once, because I was trying to figure out who he was. Because I wanted to see. I was like, well, I don't know that. Because I first thought that was I first thought that was someone else. And I'm like, that don't sound like his voice. Can't be him. So I'm like, oh, it must be someone else. See, I have a friend who wants to do a podcast with me, but he doesn't want to play games. So, well, I had this idea of doing that a long time ago. But, like I said, I can't get anybody to freaking do it. I wouldn't mind playing a game with you if I knew what I was doing. I could just sit there and say, hey, look at me, I'm playing a game. Hell. I'll climb up on your roof. I'll come through the roof. Be like, knock, knock, knock. Yeah, look. Gaming. Oh, I don't have all that crap. The show I watched, the guy's got like 12 monitors, he says, which bullshit, because you only see 3 of them. He's like, I got 9 different monitors, and I got this set up and that set up, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I only see 3 monitors in your studio. How do you got 9 monitors? Like, why do you need 18 different monitors? I don't know how that works. I don't know how I know how you got your setup sort of with the monitors, but I don't know how having all these monitors tied into one computer works. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But I kind of wish I knew, but I don't. Oh, I don't know. I'm happy with the laptop. I'll wire that into the phone. There we go. There's your 2 monitors, the phone and the laptop. That's how I'll make it work. I need pizza. You bring me the pizza. I'll go over to the place tomorrow. I will knock on the door and I will say, excuse me, do you have the pizza? Oh, yeah, that's why people do that. Yeah. I always thought that was on the same screen, but I guess not. I'd be like, I'll do the voice message thing. When someone talks, like, would you like to play a game? And then when someone talks, I'll be like, you need to jump to the right. Something like that. Then we'll do it that way. Oh, heck. Probably. I don't know all that stuff. I'm a simple person, as you know. I don't need 17 different screens. I don't need all this crap. If it ain't simple, I ain't going to do it. It's not worth my time. Now, if someone told me, oh, if you invest in all of this and in 3 years you'll be a millionaire, well, okay. Yeah, then it would make sense. But you invest in all this crap and then it takes years and years and you don't get anywhere. But then again, most people do it just because they want to do it. But I'm just like, screw it. I have a laptop. StreamYards is fine with me, and then it's like, maybe I'll try to fool with this OBS, but it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement to do stuff. I mean, yeah, you'll get a new audience because people will watch you, but how many more really? It just depends on the game, I would think. I didn't even share anybody out. I didn't even share my stream out that I was telling people I was on. I told one person, but I didn't even share it out anywhere. I might have to start doing that to bring any people in, I guess. I don't know. Or they'll just float in. Of course, then again, it's late at night. So, but I always stream late at night on YouTube, and I got a lot of people because the later you stream, then you start to get people from around the world, the other side of the world, popping in. And, But let's see. But everybody should start getting used to this color right here, the Saints logo color right here, because that's what the air quality is going to be in the next few days, for the next week or so, or 4 days. And then they said the week after that, we're going to get it bigger again. But you're going to have all that Sahara dust in the air. No one's going to be able to breathe. Hooray. It's like Mother Nature's like, hold my beer. I got this. I'll make up new ways to screw up the planet. Let's go after Louisiana. I got this. No, Tropical storm didn't knock them out. Let's send them to dust. I did title it Twitch Chat number 3. Every stream I'm going to do is going to be Twitch Chat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unless I have something really I want to talk about. But I don't have a topic right now. So that's why a lot of my chats on YouTube was chatting with the people. 1, 2, 3. I got it up to like 137. You know. But yeah, on here it's more. See, on YouTube I don't have to worry about that crap because I've done it for 2 or 3 years. So people know about it. So I'll track the core people I'm looking for. Because if I go into streams and I talk to friends and I get the Saints people and the LSU people, that's all I really need. I mean, I don't really care about these other people that come in and say, hey, you know what? I mean, I care about people that come in. I mean, I'm going to do what I want to do, you know, because it's not about this or that or whatever. But I don't know. It's just, you know. But yeah, if it's a certain topic, I'll title it, you know, like if Saints win 31-20 and something like that, and then I'll put that as a topic. But the first stream I did was first Twitch stream. The second one was Twitch Chat number 2, and this one is Twitch Chat number 3. So I at least put a title on there. And then when I port it to YouTube, it makes me put a title if I didn't put one in there. So that's why I had to put, because I was trying to think of a title, because for these first 3 streams, I didn't really have a title because I'm not talking about a topic. Now, if I'm talking about a specific topic, then I'll put that topic in there. You know, Bigfoot comes alive, you know, or they're on Twitter, they were talking about Nessie. And they said, oh, we found Nessie. I'm like, okay, well, yeah. I'll just, yeah. Well, I got this idea long ago, and then, of course, you know who we're talking about, who lives in that state. He said, you ought to take the old videos from when I record it and the audio videos and post them on YouTube. Saints fans will want to watch that. And I said, I just got to find it. So, I got the old Miller Lite commercials on the cassette tapes somewhere, and it's funny because somebody posted the commercials on YouTube, not the audio tape, but the videotape. If you remember in 1997 or 1998, Miller Lite had a campaign. This is Dick. Dick likes beer. Dick is the creative genius behind Miller Lite beer. And they showed an old picture from like the 70s. And it lasted about a year, but, you know, nobody bought beer because of it. They thought it was funny, but they would do weird videos and nothing related to beer. Dick says if you have a beginning and you have an end, you can put anything in the middle. And the beginning would be like Miller Tom, and then one of the videos had a guy walking through a field, and then they censored him because he wasn't wearing pants. And then he walks through the field again, and then they go, this is a Miller Time commercial. I'm like, what the? And this was like a 2-minute commercial. You know, they were just doing this weird crap, hoping to sell beer. And nope, didn't. I think it worked to a point, but you know, after that, it was just like they canceled it. But I thought it was funny, especially the audio commercials. When he said, they were like, hi, this is Dick. Dick is the creative genius behind blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the hell is this crap? And I just happen to have my record them. Real Men of Genius. That's the, oh, yeah, that's the Bud Light commercial, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that one too. Real man of genius. Yeah. And then they would say, fact, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I don't think I have that on there, but um, yeah. But I got my cassette tapes somewhere and I got that thing. So I'm going to try to play them. Maybe I'll play it on my YouTube and I'll say interesting fact from 1990. Maybe people will watch that nostalgia. Can you do a video on Twitch that's not a live video? I mean, that's the thing, because I don't know if I can. On YouTube, you can, obviously. But I think Twitch is all about being live. So if I did it on Twitch, I would have to do it live. So I may not post that on Twitch. I just may do it on YouTube. That way people will watch it. Because if it's like a 5-minute clip, you can do it that way. I mean, that's my thinking towards it. So let's see. All right. Damn heartburn. I swear I gotta get that Omniminil pill. Oh. Well, do you think WWL Radio will object if I play an old clip from 1997? I don't think they'll care. People play music on Twitch all the time and they don't get copyrighted. It's not like YouTube. I've sat in streams and they've played music in the background and not got copyrighted. So I don't know. I gotta get me some real fast. I don't know. They're starting to get DMC. Oh, really? Yeah, I would think so, because I'm in a stream and I was telling this guy, I said, how are you not getting copyrighted for playing music? He goes, they don't do that on Twitch. I said, you know what? After enough time, at one point, they didn't do that on YouTube either. Ah, crap. I went down to 1 viewer. I knew I should have did a raid when I had 2 viewers so I can get that achievement. But, oh, well, it is what it is. I can always do a raid next time. You get 100 raids and they say, congratulations. I don't know. But yeah, I always wondered that. I'm like, how are they not getting copyrighted for it? Because YouTube, they are right on that. On YouTube, if you're in the middle of a stream and you're playing music, they pick that up and they shut the stream down right in the middle of the stream. They don't play around. They will pull it down for copyright. I've already watched concerts on YouTube and it says video blocked in country. And I'm in the middle of watching the damn thing and I go, phew, they blocked it already. EMI's the one that does a lot of those. That music company, they block anything. Some of these companies, they hire people to go on YouTube, Twitch, other various social medias, just to put in live searches and go in streams to find this, so they can shut them down. Even on YouTube, if you have people's permission to play music, they still ghost you and they still say you can't play it. Because there's this talk show and he's like, he does a theme for intermission and he says, I have written proof that I got permission. I email it, and every time he goes, this is how I know YouTube doesn't pay attention, because they keep hitting me with the same. He goes, it's not a community strike, but it's like a slap on the wrist. And they keep sending him the same email. And he's like, I've sent this to you 6 times already. Do you not read this? I have permission from the artist written in full that I can play his song on my talk show. And YouTube won't monetize him because of that, even though he's got permission, which makes absolutely no freaking sense. None. So a lot of people are getting pissed off at YouTube, so they're coming to Twitch. But at one point, Twitch will become a YouTube. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. How do you get copyrighted for your own music? That is ridiculous. That is just crazy. When you go on the YouTube, you go on the free list, right? There are songs you can play, because I looked up Better Than Ezra and it says allowed, allowed, allowed. But then it also says if you play this, you run the risk of getting copyrighted, even though it's not a copyrighted song, because certain songs are in the public domain. Public domain songs get copyrighted, which is, I said, one song you can never get copyrighted is Pop Goes the Weasel, because it's not a copyright song. Although if you play Happy Birthday, you will get sued out the ass, because that is a copyrighted song. And the person that does that makes $2 million a year, apparently. So whoever bought the rights to that is a lucky person. I'm gonna buy the rights to Pop Goes the Weasel, and I'm gonna become a millionaire. That's my goal. So, and that is the goal of the land. At least that's the way I see it. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're not in sync. Twitch and StreamYards is about 5 seconds off. About a 5 second delay, I think. But it's got to have time to sync up, I guess. I don't know. The bit rate looks like a cardiograph thing. Looks like a heart monitor. Do beep. The other day it looked like a building. It could be like buildings in the background too. I don't know what the hell that means, but feed at the bottom says excellent. And that's all that matters. So, oh, hell, Palel. Let's see, what am I going to do when I go get off this thingamajig? I'll be honestly surprised if anybody watches this whole stream live on YouTube. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream in a bit. I'll raid somebody. I wasn't going to raid anybody when you're on, but I appreciate you popping on the stream. And when you stream next time on Twitch, text me. Let me know, so I'll pop in there. You know, even if it's just one person, I'd still throw you support and all that good stuff. And then poke Bun and wake her up. Night. Pizza. I'll take some of that too. All right, so we got 3 viewers in here. And then when Kazaris leaves, it'll go down to 2. And then nobody else is talking. So at this point, it will be raid time, and I'll just raid a random channel. Well, no, there's only one person. There's only one person that's still on. So to get the credit for the raid thingamajig, we will raid that one person. And he's playing Fortnite, so you know, maybe we get that and all that jazz. So, okie dokie. So I'm going to end the stream in a minute. Let me see what I'm doing here. What's the dude's name? Okay. So, if it lets me, boom. So, all right, there we are. So I want to appreciate everybody that's being here. And y'all have a good night. And all that jazz. It says 3 viewers up there, but it says 1 viewer there. So, you know, good old stuff. So, all right, y'all have fun.